We could see heavy rain right on Christmas Eve. The National Weather Service says up to 2 inches could fall along the coast. CBS 8's Abby Black is live in Fashion Valley Mall to explain what you need to know before you head out. Abby.
Well, Marcelo and Carlo, the last time you were outside, it was probably bright and sunny and warm. I forgot my jacket, but it has drastically changed just in the last half hour. You can see this cloud cover. The fog is starting to roll in, so that means people really need to drive carefully. But we also need to be better prepared for next week. We're here on Riverwalk behind Fashion Valley Mall in an area that's notorious for flooding. You see that sign right there that says subject to flooding. We're going to have a lot of cars on the road traveling for the holidays, but also our last minute shoppers when that Pineapple Express is expected to hit on Tuesday. Now, I've been talking to the city today about how they're preparing. We all remember what happened in January 2023. Homes washed out in Mountain View. The city actually showed me video of them clearing out channels in that exact area last month. They're monitoring more than 46,000 storm drains throughout the next week, they say. And they're also asking residents to help them out, too. Simple things like clearing leaves and debris away from storm drains near your home. SDG&E is also keeping a close eye on this storm, not just for weather-related power outages.
Anytime that it's raining, we do see an increase in unplanned outages due to cars running into transformers, power poles. So this is why it's so important to give yourself that extra time to get to your destination, to get to your family, to get to your friends, and to get there safely.
SDG&E says that it will have crews on standby around the clock to restore power if outages do happen, especially during the holidays when nobody wants to lose their power. They're also urging people that if you do see a down power line, do not touch it, avoid it, and call for help, especially if it's in the water. It could be electrified. And if you do lose power, use flashlights and not candles. Now, when we're talking about trying to get around this storm, AAA expects that they're going to respond to 200,000 calls this holiday season, mostly for flat tires, batteries, as well as running out of gas. So please remember, as you hit the road this holiday, to check your car. Also make sure that all of that debris is cleared out, and please drive safely.
All right, some good advice there. And Abby, you know, during the holidays, a lot of times we get either rain or high winds that really elevate that wildfire danger. What's the verdict this year?
Well, the National Weather Service is predicting that we're going to see some high winds on the coastal area, so we might see some palm fronds hanging off and maybe damaging some of these power lines. But the good news here is that they say with some of this recent rain that we've had, it's really saturated the ground, and with the storm coming, that they think that it'll soak the ground long enough for us to be in the clear for any wildfire danger in the next month. So that is good news there. But again, this storm is hitting right at a time when so many people want to get together and get on the road. So please be careful.
Yeah.